Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Aisha Binti Maizuddin. So I'm going to explain the taxonomic classification of a specific bat species, which is the intermediate horseshoe bat, scientifically known as the Rhinolophus affinis. So let's get through the classification step by step. So the first one, it belongs to the kingdom Animalia, which means it is an animal. Then it is in the phylum Chordata, indicate that it has a spinal cord. It falls under the class Mammalia, meaning it is a mammal, warm-blooded, has fur, and it feeds its young with milk. The order is Chiroptera, which includes all bats. This order is known for species that are capable of flight and, in many cases, echolocation. So the family is Rhinolophidae, commonly known for the horseshoe bats, named after the unique horseshoe-shaped structure on their nose that helps in echolocation. The genus is Rhinolophus, which includes many species of horseshoe bats. And finally, the species is Rhinolophus affinis, also known as the intermediate horseshoe bat. So this species is commonly found in Southeast Asia and is known for its use of advanced echolocation for navigation and hunting in the dark. So that's all from me for the taxonomic part. Thank you!
Where do Rhinolophus affinis live? Well, they inhabit cave and forests, particularly in South and Southeast Asia. The countries in South and Southeast Asia, including Bangladesh, Bhutan, Brunei, China, India, Indonesia, Malaysia, Myanmar, Nepal, Thailand, and also Vietnam. They roost in caves and sometimes sharing roots with other bat species, and have been found in tropical forests using the hollows of tree trunks so they can protect themselves from predators and also bad weathers. They were found in both primary and secondary forests. The limestone cave are a primary habitat, serving as roosting sites so they can rest well.
Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Natasha Kairina binti Muhammad Syafiq at Laizmo Sufi, and I'm going to tell you about the characteristic of the Rhinolophus affinis. So the first characteristic is their color. Their dorsal hair color varies from brownish yellow to dark brown, while their ventral hair are grey-black. Next is ear and mouth. Their ear consists broad pinna, where it is rounded, outer edge and pointed end, wide and short antitipers. For mouth, they have 3 mantle grooves at the lower lips. Move on to their head part, which is it contains small eyes that are relatively long, triangular, lancet, with a pointed and slightly bending forward tip. Not forget to mention about their limbs and tails. On their limbs, wings are attached to their ankle and they have a long and enclosed by a tail membrane.
Hi, I'm Aina. So, we move on to Rhinolophus affinis life cycle. For the first one is their mating phase. They are typically mates in the late summer or autumn, and it takes place in groves like caves or tree hollows where the males may establish territories or compete for the females. The next one is pregnancy and gestation. After fertilization, the females undergoes gestation, which can last about 6 to 8 weeks depending on the environmental conditions, and only one pup is typically born per year. The next one is birth and pup development. Birth occurs often in maternity roosts where many females gather for warmth and protection. The pup is born hairless, blind, and completely dependent on their mother. Therefore, the mother nurses the pup with the milk. The next one is growth and weaning. The pup grows rapidly and begins to develop fur and open its eyes within a few days to weeks. Around 4 to 6 weeks of age, the pup is weaned, which is stopped feeding on the milk and begins to fly and forage independently. The next one is juvenile to adult phase. Juvenile bats gradually learn to hunt insects using echolocation, like the adults. And the sexual maturity is usually reached by the first or second year depending on nutrition and environmental factors. And the last one is their lifespan and reproduction. They may live for 5 to 10 years or more in the wild, and the adults are typically breed once a year and the life cycle repeats.
Hi guys, my name is Amani. So let's continue with the importance of bat to ecosystem. So firstly, bat can act as a pest control. It is because they consume significant quantities of insects, including those pests in agriculture and forests. So, this natural pest control service can help to reduce the need of chemical pesticides in our environment. As we know, chemical pesticides can bring negative impact to our environment. So second, bat can act as a disease control because by consuming disease-carrying insects like mosquitoes, bats help to suppress the spread of disease that affect humans and animals. Next, let's continue with the importance of bats to economy. Firstly, bats act as a pest control. By consuming large numbers of insects, bats reduce crop damage and the need for expensive pesticides. So this can save agriculture business significant amounts of money. Second, ecotourism. Simply say that tourism income, which is particularly in areas with significant pets population. Lastly, technological innovation. So what type of innovation? So the development of sonar and ultrasound techniques inspired by bat ecolocation are used in many fields like healthcare, environmental monitoring, and many more industries. So these technologies can help to improve the efficiency of the products, the safety, and the accuracy in their own respective applications.